Indianapolis being ridden along at the 600-metre mark. Tommy Toucan's getting right up along the inside of Better Romance. Around them goes Lashilla, followed then by She's Glorious. Young George, Regal Rogue further back, and he's coming around them pretty deep. And last, Boz Carter at the top of the straight though, and Greater Impact had sailed clear for O'Donnell at the 300, 2 lengths in front. But now the challenges are coming thick and fast. Lashilla also strikes twice, and Plain Vital is getting a wriggle on as well, but Lashilla kicked away at the 150. Lashilla booted 2.5 in front of Plain Vital, strikes twice, then Regal Rogue, but Lashilla pulling right away. This has been a very good ride by Noski, and Lashilla won by 3. Plain Vital second, third home strikes twice. Regal Rogue could have run fourth from Gonzo's Girl Better Romance. Tommy Toucan in behind them next in Boz Carter. Young George, She's Glorious. Greater Impact was in front clearly around the turn and stopped as though it fell in a hole. And then further back is Indianapolis, top rated, and Miss Black last. Number 6, Lashilla. That was a terrific ride by Jared Noski on Lashilla. He got going and he made sure this horse had a head full of steam coming into that corner, and he dashed up to them. And he pinched a break on a horse that had been threatening to win one recently, Plain Vital. And it was a big margin that they were unable to make any real ground on. And this has killed them in the run to the line. Lashilla, number 6, Jared Noski and Artie Schiller Gelding. And certainly back in best form today. 14.10, 480. Plain Vital second. Troy Turner 2 even, 3 strikes twice. Lisa Staples 3.10 in 2:21.72. So Lashilla, the lesser, well, you say lesser, but 31 into 16. They've obviously had a little bit of a dip at the price, the 31 into 16, although the stablemate ran the favourite on track in Regal Rogue. Lashilla is raced by Karen Kersley and Michael Malloy. 7-year-old bay gelding, prepared by F.R. Kersley, ridden by Jared Noski. 8 Plain Vital second, De Vital Equine, Thelma of Tudormare, owned by Mrs. K. McPherson, Ms. T. Sorensen, Ms. M. Purnell, C. Luff, Mrs. G. Purdue, W. McCreary, M. Fletcher, C. Case, and C. Seaton. Troy Turner riding for Gary McPherson, third strikes twice. For Miss M. Van Maris and T.J. Allen, a Golden Snake, Hawa Mahal mare, trained by Frank Van Maris and ridden by Lisa Staples. Margins up in a sec. Now the last event at 5:40. The running of the Tab Touch race replays handicap over 1800. 7 Romello, 15 Black Chance, 17 Bonsignor are the omissions. Here's Adam now, and he's with Hall of Fame trainer Fred Kersley there after this victory, and there'd been a bit of backing for Lashilla at the long prices.
Fred had never won further than 1,600 metres, but had put in a nice performance over 2,200 2 starts ago. Was well backed on course into about $16 and was given one hell of a ride by Jared Noski. Yeah, that's certainly right. I was a little bit surprised. I thought Regal Road had the better chance in the race, but the way the race unfolded, and credit to Jared, it was a very good ride, and the horse certainly appreciated the extra ground. We mentioned in the preview that being a 7-year-old now, this horse is probably a little bit smarter, and just that aggressive riding style of Jared, not letting the horse relax or try outsmart them was probably going to be a key. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he's probably been a little bit disappointing in most of his career, in fact, but he's always shown quite a bit of ability, and I think the soft track and the extra distance probably worked in his favour today, but don't underestimate the ride of Jared. I was going to mention the soft track as well, has now had 5 attempts on a softer track, 2 victories and 3 placings, never finished outside the top 3. You'd be hoping for rain every week. Well, there you go. That record speaks for itself. Certainly does. Just quickly on Regal Rogue as well, was the favourite going into the race, finished 4th. I was just talking to you off there. I mean, at the top of the straight, she was cruising, but just didn't quite let down that final 150 metres. Yeah, disappointing on the day, but probably didn't back up well from a tough go down at Pinjo a week ago, and that probably just, combined with the weather and the humidity today, might have just left her a little bit flat, but she's ultra consistent. I mean, run and force, fair way back for her. Fred, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Fred Kersey. We can hear Lashilla coming in the background there, Mark. Probably even pick it up on the mic. Jared Noski certainly made sure that he worked through the run. And we mentioned in the preview, just having that senior rider might just switch his galloper on and not ease up.
And Jared Noski riding a crest of a wave at the minute. He's in outstanding form. Really nice ride. And as you mentioned, and Fred said it himself, the soft track record speaks for itself. 6, 8, 3 and 2 across the line. You'll have a chat with Jared Noski, Adam.
Yeah, I think a very happy Jared Noski as well. You would have been pretty happy with the move by Sean O'Donnell, which just made sure that when they're about to back off the speed, it was injected again, which is exactly what your horse needed.
Yeah, the pace was nice the whole way. He settled really well. He was able to get in a good spot, and when I asked him at the 600, he really took off, and I thought, getting at the 400, I thought, I hope he's not going to stop on me, but he's only getting warm at the 400 and he's powered through the line, so that was a good win.
It was interesting, wasn't it? Because at the start of this guy's career, and for majority of it, it's straight to the front and catch me if you can, but the last few races just sitting back a little bit, asking for that turn of foot, and today was probably the best we've seen.
Yeah, that's it. You wouldn't want him to slow up mid-race because he would get pulling a bit, but it's worked out good today for him anyway.
Were you surprised with how easy you won? I mean, you were able to sit up from about the 100-metre line and just cruise all the way to the post.
I was sort of surprised when I got to the 400, and I thought, I've already pressed the button a fair long ago and he's only just getting warm. I was pretty happy with that.
Well done, mate. Good ride.
Cheers.
Jared Noski there, winning jockey aboard of Lashilla, which has taken out race number 8. They get the Tab Touch handicap over the 2,200 metres. With a 9-race card, there's one to go.